This is Music Blocks, a podcast about the building blocks that make up your favorite sounds, whatever you love to listen to. It's a story so common, there must be a million songs about it. A thrilling romance turns into a painful heartbreak. Katy Perry takes listeners on that journey in her song, The One That Got Away.
Summer after high school when we first met, we make out in your Mustang to Radiohead.
The drums sound upbeat, and the piano sounds optimistic as the song opens. They mirror the joy of a new relationship. But then we learn that things didn't work out, and Perry sounds anguished when she sings. The dramatic arrangement that surrounds her voice feels thrilling and bittersweet at the same time, because this song is about a great romance, one she didn't hold on to. Grab a pint of ice cream or whatever eases the pain, because today on Music Blocks, we're checking out stories about heartbreak. Get ready for melodies full of longing, weary chords, and dramatic lyrics. Having your heart broken can feel like an avalanche of emotion. The hurt can overwhelm you. Belgian singer Jacques Brel captured that feeling in his song, Marieke.
Ay, Marieke, Marieke, je t'aimais tant.
Brel tells the story of his relationship with a girl named Marieke, while the piano plays a melody that almost sparkles with nostalgia. But it wasn't meant to be. And the further Brel gets in his story, the more instruments join in and the faster and louder he sings. Like all that heartbreak is piling on top of him. He practically yells these dramatic lyrics, wishing for the days when they were together. Some stories of heartbreak are inspired by relationships that are just complicated. In the song Pasuri, which roughly translates to difficult mess, the Pakistani singers Ali Sethi and Shay Gill share a duet about love being a mess. Each singer tells a story about how they are desperately in love with someone who they can't be with. The stringed instruments elevate and enhance the feelings of longing and anguish. In the musical The Phantom of the Opera, the heartbreak begins when two men fall for the same woman, and only one of them can be with her. Christine is a talented singer who has fallen in love with a man named Raoul. In the Act 1 finale, Christine and Raoul express their love for each other in the song All I Ask of You.
No more talk of darkness, forget these wide-eyed fears.
First, it's intimate, then it builds to a climax. But Christine's mysterious singing instructor, known as the Phantom, is listening nearby. He loves Christine too, and he feels betrayed and angry when he hears her duet with Raoul.
How you've repaid me, denied me and betrayed me.
So he sings his own version of the tune, the same melody with new lyrics. Now it's full of pain.
You will curse the day you did not do.
And then the melody shifts to a sinister theme. All three characters will soon face heartbreak and chaos. One of the toughest parts of heartbreak is the way it lingers. The song Good Morning Heartache, performed here by American jazz singer Ella Fitzgerald, captures that feeling.
Good morning, heartache.
She shares a story about how she used to have someone special, but they left. And now she starts every day with pain as her companion.
Every day I start by saying to you, good morning, heartache, what's new?
Fitzgerald sings over delicate, weary piano chords, showing that heartbreak isn't always a big, dramatic thing. Sometimes it's just something you live with.
Sit down.
Music can help people process the complicated feelings that come with having your heart broken. All right, this episode of Music Blocks is just about over. So take a minute and think about how you might tell a story about heartache. Would you create a song with dramatic lyrics that reflect the way you feel? Would it be weary or maybe full of longing? When you've thought that through, visit our website for a playlist full of stories about heartache. That's at musicblockspodcast.org. For Music Blocks and Colorado Public Radio, I'm Rebecca Romberg.